Hi amigos, now I'll tell you some different criteria what you have to follow while attempting your writing module. Now first of all, writing comprises of 60 minutes of test. Task 1 and Task 2, you have two different tasks for general and academic IELTS. If you are doing academic IELTS, you have a report writing for which you have to spend a maximum of 20 minutes of time. You get a minimum word limit of 150 words to write down. Now next is letter writing. Now students who are appearing for general IELTS, you have a letter in your task 1 for which you have 150 words to write down on a minimum, and you have to spend a maximum of 20 minutes of time. Your second is task 2, in which you have an essay to write down. You have a maximum of 40 minutes to write. You have to divide this time on your own, 40 minutes for your task 2 and 20 minutes of task 1. Why? Because you have 250 words to write in task 2 and 150 words to write in task 1. Now a very important information for students who are appearing for academic IELTS. For students of academic and general both, you should know that there are 4 different types of essay writing. Now these 4 types are problematic, descriptive, argumentative and opinion based. Now let's move to the general instruction, and let me tell you about what are the different general instructions that you guys should follow. Now the first general instruction that you should know about when you start your writing is you should start from extreme left. Either it is task 1 or task 2, you should always follow the rest left intending while you do your tasks. The second one is don't split the words. You should never split your words, guys. If you don't have space at the right hand side of your page, just leave that space and start from the next line. It's better to write from the next line and leave a space at the right hand side rather than splitting the words into 2. Because while checking the papers, they consider that one word which you have written as 2 different words. The next step is don't use short forms and abbreviations. Never use short forms, guys. What I suggest to you is, rather than using short forms, write the complete word, because that will be counted as one word. So there is no point of writing short forms. Then abbreviations. Abbreviations are something which I never would suggest you to write down. A fourth point, which is very important point when you start your writing, is never start your sentence with conjunctions. Never do that, guys. What I suggest is, rather than using conjunctions, you can start with some good vocabulary words and use maximum 3 connectors in one body paragraph. So you have nearly about 2 to 3 body paragraphs which you write in task 1 and task 2. So I would suggest you that use a maximum of 3 connectors in one body paragraph. And the last one is avoid repetition of words. Never ever repeat the words, because you should have a lot of knowledge. You are there to show your knowledge of vocabulary, of lexical resources. So it's better to use different words rather than repeating the same word. So this is all about writing, and thank you for watching this video. If you want to know our next module, go to the next video and watch that.